You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! Yeah. We just got off a crazy ass face off with you on Ars, man. Crazy face off.
Thank you, man.
You know what, man? People gonna get on me. I don't give a fuck, bro. But you the king of that shit, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man.
No
face-off is
what.
a sell a fight, man.
Right.
People was already excited about this battle before the face-off.
Mm-hmm.
So with the excitement already building up, it's like you got to sell a fight, man. You got to show people why they bought their ticket. Why would they buy the pay-per-view? Like, what is they about to see? Give me some type of idea what I'm about to see. So that's why we set up doing face-offs for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come, you got to sell it. You can't look all dead and lazy like you don't really want to be there, because then people going to be able to tell that's how you going to be in the battle. So I'm leading by example, not only for myself to make my battle bigger, but also when I do face-offs, it be other battle rappers around, other people that be with battle rappers around. So it's going to motivate them, encourage them to get more on their job. So you're going to see not just my face-offs, but other people face-offs going to start to improve, because the energy is back. And people going to see that I'm not motivating people to do something dumb. It's like the smart thing to do. It's more entertaining. All of the fans is going to appreciate it. And that's what we do it for, the fans, because those are the ones that bring the money to the table. So we got to keep that in mind.
It got so intense, man, and I'm sitting in the middle of both of y'all. Like, it looked real to me, man. Like as if maybe y'all might actually fight. That's how intense it got. I was like, whoa.
I'm a real nigga, so everything I say is real, man. A lot of these dudes be making up shit. I really say everything that's from my heart. So everything I be saying, it be real with me. So that's why I seem like that every time I'm in something, whether it's an interview, a face-off, a battle, whatever I do. It seems so real. It seems so real that it got to be almost fake. It's like, yo, I can't believe this nigga is like this. But that's just how I am.
Is it the passion? Is it just, like when you start talking about battle rapping and people questioning, your status or anything, is that kind of like gets under your skin?
It don't get under my skin. Nothing could get under my skin. That's why a person that battle rap that's disrespectful or try to do personals and things like that, it can never affect me. You never see me emotionally bent out of proportion. I just always able to keep my cool no matter what nobody say, because it's all psychological, and it's like it's all a brain game. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm able to defeat these dudes mentally too. But on top of my God-given talent, there's all this work I put in that make me feel like how I feel.
Right.
Because I know how much work I put in. How many years and years and years I've been doing what I do. And not just doing what I know how to do and just redoing what I already did. Like, I'm talking about years and years of trying to get better and better. When the whole world's saying you already the best, or you top 5, or that's one of the best lines I ever heard, and you still sit there and try to get better and better and better. Who's pushing you to do that? Nobody. Everybody happy with what you already doing, but you still trying to get better and better, and still encouraging everybody else around you to get better and better. Who's bringing that energy to the table? Nobody. Everybody is encouraging people to mumble and dumb it down and hold back, and everybody telling people lighten up. It's not about bars, it's about other stuff. Everybody trying to steer people in the wrong direction. And I feel like not everything in the world, but battle rap is about bars, lyrics, being competitive, and about being real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what battle rap started off of. And even when they wasn't talking real street shit, being real was everything that you said you wrote, you came up with. None of that shit was stolen. And if anybody could find that you stole a line or you stole a flow or idea or something like that, it's like you a liar, you ain't real.
Right.
So it's like nowadays people should apply that same shit, the same rules. You know what I mean? You can't just come with a bunch of just crazy ass personals from out of nowhere and people just let it fly. Like, I just gave him an example, like Arsonal, the dude I'm about to battle. Like, even when I'm about to battle dudes, I still be helping them. Like, I just told Arsonal, don't do that. He just screamed out, yo, my man that sell perks said something, he know you, or something like that, and I never used a perk in my life. Like, I'm not no perk type ball. So I told him that, and I'm like, yo, my nigga, if you're gonna start calling shit out, like at least make that shit, like, do some research, have something, like, even if it's a little bit of a lie, like, at least let it be based around something true. Don't just call out anything and think that's gonna fly. Like, don't do that, because that's what Goods did. A lot of them rounds that people giving him, and it's like, how could that be a round that he won when none of that shit ain't applied to me? Y'all saying it's personal. It might have been personal to a nigga that applied to, but not to me. So
now I get you, like, again,
well,
but
I think that's dumb though. Oh no, that's
now, even in the beginning of battle rap,
sorry.
that's all right. Even in the beginning of battle rap, you know, when people used to battle on the street, everything they said wasn't actually real. You know what I mean? So it's like fake personals and shit like that. It just it happens, right? Because you get people to say, like, "Oh, I just fucked your mother yesterday in a battle." You know, even back then, that's not actually new.
I never liked that.
I'm not a personal guy either. I tell you the truth. So yeah,
where they could say something that's unbelievable. Like, the only thing that I believe, like, see, he was saying, like, in my face off that you just was talking about. He like, suck my dick.
Right.
It's like when you get frustrated and you don't know what to say, you just scream out something, suck my dick. But what are you? You homosexual, or what are you doing? Like, what does that mean? But when I come back, I'm like, yo, I could get your girlfriend to really suck my dick. I could get your mom, your sister, anybody to really suck my dick. Now, it's like, now, I didn't say all of them really suck my dick before, but the nigga that I am, like, in the females that they is, you could potentially see that happening. Like, that's a probability. Like, you know what I mean? They might like Cass. Like, they probably really will suck his dick. Like, that's a probability. Way more than the shit that he said. So that's what I mean. Like, even if it's a little stretch, it gotta be based around something true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't sell 100 bricks, but maybe you sold a couple of them. Like, or you touched at least some work before.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You might exaggerate a little bit. Like, man, my fucking car costs fucking $450,000. You might only pay $150 for it. You know what I'm saying? All right, but that you paid for it though. That's your car. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you exaggerate a little bit. That's acceptable in rap, because even in movies, they say a movie is based on a true story, but it's not 100% true, because if it was, it'd be boring. Nobody don't want to hear 100% of the truth, because it'd be boring. You got to exaggerate, stretch shit, add shit to make it interesting, to keep people attention.
Yeah, when I watch based on a true story.
So that's expected, but it can't be a complete lie.
Right.
Like, everything is just nothing that happened in real life. It's like, that's not based on a true story. That shit ain't true at all.
Right.
Like, yeah,
but again, this is battle rap, right? I mean, the
battle rap
rap
should have rules, just like anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's somebody that got to instill the rules too, to make sure that these dudes do what they supposed to do. Or else you would just have everybody just claiming to be battle rappers, and whatever they do is just a rule that just applies, and that's not how it goes.
So let's do this if you can. Can you break down the rules of battle rapping as far as you're concerned, what those rules should be?
The main rule of battle rapping, the main rule is proving who is the best MC, who is better with bars, who is the better MC, who is better. That's the main objective. All of the other stuff was added of ways to prove that. But that's the main thing, to prove who's the better MC, who has better bars, who can rap the best.
Okay.
It's a battle rap. It's who can rap the best. Who is the best, better rapper? Who's the best MC? Who can control the mic the best? Who can say the best lines? Who can impress the most people? Who is the nicest? That's what it's about. Battling to see who is the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? So nowadays, in this form of battle rap, you can clearly see a person is not better than the other person, but still say they won. How? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. He's clearly not a good rapper. He's clearly making so many mistakes with rap. He's clearly not piecing up. He's not using the right figurative language. He's not doing nothing right. So it's like, come on, like, we gotta have some type of rules and guidelines for battle rap, so that not just for the dudes that's doing it, but the dudes that's coming in the future got some type of rules to follow, so they know what they supposed to do. Because now they might be confused. They might just like, all right, the battle rapper is what? What you got to do? Who's going to tell them? They might look at the biggest platforms, which is like your platform or this platform, and they might see these battle rappers talking this talk, and they might think, oh, all I got to do is And these young boys, they really know how to dance and perform, and they really know how to do. I know nigga that know how to do a hat trick. The nigga could throw his hat in the air like fucking 50 feet and catch the shit back on his head and do dances like I could never do that.
Right.
So if it come to that, if that's gonna win the battle rap, you're gonna beat me all the time. Cause I can't do that hat trick shit and do a dance while the shit in the air.
That's not too bad what you're doing right now, just for the record.
Spin around, and then when I get back out the spin, the hat laying back on my head. I can't do that, bro. I don't even feel like trying to learn how to practice that. That's not my swag. But that's not battle rap. I never was trying to be that nigga. But if I was a kid and I tried to do that by now, this age, I would be nice. It's nothing you couldn't tell me. I'd be flipping my shit up and doing all this shit all day if that was what I wanted to do. But I don't want to do that. I want to be the best rapper in the world. So when I battle rap, I prove that I'm the best rapper.
Right.
And my opponent can clearly see that. You can see in their body language. They can hear that I'm just better than them. Like, they don't even deny it. So they try to use different other ways to say that they beat me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying that they could rap better than me.
So would you think it would be, I'm just going to say the word smarter, to instead of just accepting a battle of anybody they put in front of you, like, 'cause that's what you do, right? It's like, whoever you put in front of me, I'll battle them. Do you think it might be smarter to actually take a battle with somebody that doesn't have the dancing or the antics or the extra stuff, and it's just for them strictly about bars with, and they don't have that entertainment factor? I'm gonna give you a point.
I don't think
Av,
that.
like, take Av. Like, Av isn't, he doesn't do any of that. Av is a straight bar guy. Like, he just hits you with bars. I'm just throwing Av out there. He doesn't do the dancing. He doesn't, do anything other than bars.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so would it be a smarter move to prove? Well, I know you don't think you have to prove anymore, but wouldn't it be a smarter move to battle somebody like him opposed to battling somebody that isn't just bars, that has those extra entertainment factors?
I think it would be a horrible move because the ticket sales wouldn't be as high, the pay-per-view numbers wouldn't be as high, the venues wouldn't sell out as fast, the energy that I'm creating wouldn't have been created, and you wouldn't be able to see the difference in bars and the other stuff that these dudes do. It wouldn't have been no separation. It would have just been like a bar fest, and whoever was better with bars would have won, and people would have been like, but that's what they do, bars. They wouldn't have seen. They would have said, but they don't do this, and they wouldn't have been able to connect it all. So, you know what I'm saying? First, it's a process, it's a strategy. It's not over. I be even tweeting and putting in my grams, it's not over. Like, it's a process, it's a strategy. You know what I'm saying? And I got long-term goals with this battle rap shit, so certain shit is not like, my one move is everything. It's like, all right, this is the first move. So y'all see this happen and y'all see the difference. Then this is the next move. Then y'all see the difference. Then this is the next move. And then every time it's getting bigger and crazier and things is happening, changing, and everybody not even realizing, because it's my strategy that I'm executing, but you got to do it a certain way for it to work, because everybody not on the same level. Everybody don't want to hear the same shit. Everybody don't accept the same shit. Everybody not on the same intelligence level. Everybody don't like the same rappers. Everybody don't like the same battle rappers. So to get the energy different in the whole culture is going to take a fight, and that's what I'm doing. Everybody not going to be on the same page at the same time, but people are starting to wake up slowly but surely.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.